Hello friends, welcome back into the Golden Tee Lounge. It is time for more Golden Tee 2023-2024, and we are going to take a beautiful trip down to Missouri Hills in the Ozarks. And I'll be honest, this is a beautiful course, but I am not really sure how my score is going to fare with how tough some of these setups can be. But we're going to have some fun. We're going to do it together. We're going to play with Quick Shot. If you didn't see my video from Moor Black, we are playing in production. I want to be able to compete against you guys. I want to see the shots. Well, not necessarily the shots, although YouTubes are coming back. If you haven't heard, go to goldentee.com. That is coming sooner rather than later. So glad that I got over those trees. But I really want to. I just enjoy playing games in in online with you guys because I want to see what you players are hitting. I had a really good score on Moor. I'm going to count my blessings because it's like I said, it's probably not going to happen with this course. This one has some really tough looks, but let's see what happens. GoldenTee.com/locations to find a Golden Tee PGA Tour 2023-2024 game near you. Look for that dark blue banner on Livewire or the silver banner on the GT PGA Tour Caddy app. I think this is a safe spot. Now, the other thing I got to be honest, too, is like, you know, with obviously some of the stuff we're doing in marketing and videos and things like that, I have not actually played these courses through and through a ton. So as you're seeing some of the stuff I'm hitting well or hitting poorly, feel free to judge me as you may, but a lot of the times I've played it has been in casual just from, you know, recording screenshots or videos, etc. So my expectations are, I'm about to use, well, not a version of full because it went in the water, but that's kind of stuff I'm talking about. So if I happen to play well, great. If not, just like one of you, each and every one of you out there playing these courses for theoretically the first time. Take that pridefully. Mistakes happen. Make sure you're giving us a shout at Golden Tee on social media. Contact form on goldentee.com. Let us know your thoughts, your opinions, your comments, your concerns. You know, honestly, we love hearing feedback from you guys, and now is the best time to get it. When it's new course season, it's Golden Tee Christmas. That ball is somehow barely on the green, barely on the fairway, but I'm okay with that. Oh, I would have made the painstaking mistake of the last hole feel just a little bit better. All right, watch this. Oh, sweet. I definitely, at least mentally, put backspin on that. Oh, well. I made the putt. I got the longest putt record on the machine in my own office, so I don't know if that really counts for anything. Spin button works. I must have just screwed that up. And I know some of you have asked on social media. We've talked about it a little bit, but just in case you haven't heard, new clubs, the brand new clubs coming to Golden Tee 2023-2024, those do not come out until the middle of September when Golden Tee home editions come out, when the live update comes out. That way there's you know, unification across the board when it comes to, you know, legality, playing in the courses in the same conditions, all that kind of stuff. And that hole where I tried low teeing at 9.5 driver, 8.5 is probably going to be better play here or there, and then obviously once we get that 7-degree driver, 7.5, it is that'll make a big difference. Oh, well, that's good to know. Thought I hit that shot smooth enough, but apparently it was too smooth. Too smooth, too cool. Now this is a fun hole. I did see somebody drive this hole at our launch party last week in Roselle, Illinois. Clearly not the setup This feels very Jim Z-like. It is maybe drivable every blue moon now, and then maybe in the season 6 or season 7 tees, potentially a much easier opportunity to drive that. This one is fun because I think there's a needle you can thread through that hole. I am not good enough to do that. So I am just going to go ahead and hit a poor shot that will get wet. GSPs don't count for much when your score is terrible, but I guess it will help a little bit. All right, now this is a tricky hole, and there's a world you could live in where you get across the stream here, but then you still have to curve through these trees. So I'm going to show you a pro tip. And I will give credit where credit was due because I was originally shown this trick by El Presidente Adam Kramer. That the spot up here is actually grass. Now, because of where the pin was at, it was a perfect setup. There are going to be times where you've got to cut around or through those trees, and it is going to be a little more dicey. But we'll worry about that when we get to it. What I'm more worried about is this shot that bounced off the rock. And my poor putting abilities. That's okay, though. It happens. Like I said, this is the first time playing through the courses for the most part. So we're going to just see what happens. Probably crushed that 8-wood a little bit more than I needed to. So I kind of deserve that. But again, you know, whether you are a seasoned veteran or a brand new player or, you know, just somebody getting back at a Golden Tee, it is, you know, it is new course time. So you're going to have a lot more bad games before you're going to have good games. So don't let it get you down. At least this setup for hole 16, the par 5, pretty gettable when it comes to a late par 5 and being able to putt in for eagle. My shot making ability is not as good for some reason, and we missed the putt on the high side. So clearly not like the 29 I just shot on Bonnie. But again, ish happens. I knew that one with super spin was probably going to bite me, so I just said let's throw it. Let's throw it out there and see what happens. This is not the path I wanted to be, considering my score is already bad to begin with, but so be it. It happens. We're going to just end with an ace instead so I can leave this office happy. Hey, you know what? It was close enough. GoldenTee.com/locations. Find a PGA Tour game that is updated to 2023, 2024 near you. Let us know your feedback. Follow us on social media, and we will see you guys back here real soon with more launch week content.